For the people that are like so like obsessed with healing and like being healed and shit, my boy, this what healing look like. Sometimes healing look ugly as fuck. Sometimes healing look ugly as fuck, bro. Like, I'm just sitting up here thinking about all this shit I done went through with my family, like my dad, my mom, like my brother. I'm just sitting up here thinking about all this shit I done went through, bro. Like, bro, like my family really tried to fucking end me. These niggas really tried to end me, bro. Like, and I know, like, I don't give a fuck who gets sick of me speaking on this shit, bro. Like, I don't care. Like, I keep getting new revelations, like, every day, bro. I'm sitting back here at the big grown age that I am, thinking about how, like, I was 12 years old with my dad putting me out the car and just driving off. Put me out by a gas station and just driving the fuck off. And then when he come to get me, his only thing is, oh, your mom told me to come and get you. Being 16, 17, getting told to get out by your parents. Well, my dad. Because when I was staying with like my mom, my dad, and my brother all together, my mom, she never put me out. She didn't put me out till she had her own apartment. That's when she would put me out. But while we was all staying together, my dad was the one to put me out. And like, yo, like that shit is showing up in my relationships. Like every man I get with, if I live with him, he put me out. Like, it's to the point where this is like a normal thing to me. And I'm knowing that it stems from my fucking childhood. Like, I go, and like my dad, he was present. My dad, he was present, but he was emotionally unavailable. So it's like I had a dad, but it's like to go and to like talk to him and to like laugh and joke. Like sometimes we'll laugh and joke and cut up when he felt like it, but a lot of times my dad was just emotionally unavailable. Like, and I knew why, because of his upbringing. It's just like now, like I just found myself like, I remember I was in a relationship and I'm like, okay, this nigga here, like he always here, but he emotionally unavailable. Like I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like if I want to kiss, I gotta ask this nigga. Like if I want to hug, I gotta ask this nigga. Like, bitch, don't a woman want to live like that? Niggas be so quick to talk about how they cheat because they woman don't apply. Like, okay, a woman will cheat, bitch. If a nigga not affectionate, bitch, a woman will cheat too. Like, I'm really just sitting up here, like, thinking about how this shit really, like, real life affects, like, my relationships. Like, this shit that done, like, went on when I was 12, 16, 17, 19. Still continues to show up in my life now, like, in my relationship. Like, that's why it's so important to heal. Like, if people think when you say heal, they just say, like, you just say it to sound good. Like, bitch, I'm fucking telling you, bro. Because you will have shit from your childhood that will keep showing up. Like, you will have shit from your childhood. Like, you will try to move forward and be happy. And that shit that you have not dealt with from your childhood will literally cause you from being happy. That shit will hold you back if you let it. But one of my favorite things about healing is like telling my story, telling my testimony. Cause damn, do I got one. I'm just thinking about all the crazy ass shit I done went through with my fucking family, bro. From getting kicked out to like from my dad, then staying with my mom, and she having me and my brother buy every fucking thing for her apartment just for her to kick me out and keep my brother. And I'm sitting back thinking my brother genuinely loves me, genuinely fucks with me. I got kicked out, bro. I was homeless for a while. Had to go stay in a shelter. The shelter helped me get my first apartment. Well, no, not really. I lied. They were supposed to help me get my first apartment, but I went and did it my fucking self. And so I finally moved into my apartment, got my apartment looking good. Da, da, da. I decided to reach out to my brother. This nigga telling me, like, my mom came and asked this nigga if she should kick me out, like, type shit. This nigga telling me, like, you know, like, it was just a lot. And it's just like, I'm making this video because, like, for the longest, I'm telling you, like, I let people get in my mind. Like, I let people get in my brain. Like, I let people try to tell me, like, what I'm seeing was not real. Like, I knew my family was trying to set me up for a sacrifice. I felt it in my soul by their actions, the way they would cast me out on the streets, like, without nothing, knowing I wouldn't have nowhere to go. I'm like, bruh, sitting back, it looked like these niggas want me dead. But it's like, I couldn't really fully come into contact with that because that sounds crazy, right? Like, why would your family want you dead? Why would your mom, your dad, and your brother want you dead? Why? That don't even sound right. So for the longest, I would try to, like, you know, not even really tell other people about what I had going on because I knew they would look at me crazy. But now, like, bitch, the older I get and the more I look back on this shit, bro, it's like really like my family wanted me dead, bro. It's like they put me out on the streets because they wanted me to die on the streets. Why? I don't know. Maybe I have the biggest purpose out of everyone in the family. Because I know I've been doing a lot of research on stuff like that. And that is a real thing, like, subconsciously, like, or not subconsciously, but the enemy will use your family members to try to stop you if your purpose is very big. And I know I have a grand purpose, so, like, maybe that's why. Maybe the enemy was able to sway my family and trying to set me up for sacrifice, but evil never wins. I'm still standing. I'm still fucking standing, bro. And ain't nothing gonna knock me down, my nigga. I don't give a damn. Y'all gonna have to fucking call the martial arts. The martial arts. I meant to say, bitch, I meant to say the martial law, or like, what is it? Them people, like, when America get out of hand, you know, they call them people to get everybody in check. That's what I was. Y'all, see, I'm glad I'm smiling, I'm laughing because I was really sad, but I'm just happy I'm fucking healing because a lot of people do not heal, bro. And it's just like, imagine you carrying around that burden or that pain or that hurt for all your life, bitch. I'm like, bro, I gotta let this shit go, bro. I love my family no matter what because I know that people don't intentionally try to be negative or do bad things. Like, a lot of times people get swayed. It's always a reason behind everything. That's why I don't hate my family and I don't dislike my family. But I do love that we are distant now. I do love that a lot because I could grow and I'm happier now. But I can't help but cry, like, or just really just get in my feelings and my emotions thinking about my past because, like, I done went through some shit and I'm like, why did I go through that? Like, as a woman, like, soon to also be a mother, like, I can't imagine, like, my 16, 17-year-old daughter being out on the streets. I can't imagine that. Now, if she ran away, that's different. But me telling her to go, yo, bro, I feel like I done spoken this before. Y'all know I record music, and I was recording. I had a producer at the time. I was living with my producer, sharing the bed with this nigga. Not because I wanted to, because I ain't had nowhere else to go. And that's who offered me a place to stay for that time. That man could have did whatever to me. He didn't, by the grace of God. Shout out to him. That's my dog. But that man could have did anything to me, bro. I'm in there. I was in there with him and his dad. It was his father's apartment. I was in his room. Not his father room, his room, like my producer room. I had to do that shit because I ain't had nowhere to go, y'all. I'm 16, 17. My dad done put me out. Went by my car, said my car smelled like weed. Okay, get out. Not even taking in consideration, maybe she's smoking weed, or maybe it was so easy for her to get addicted to weed because of all the trauma that y'all was already putting this girl through. Like, fuck that shit, bro. I used to be like afraid of like telling my story in a way of like making my family seem like the bad guy, or making it seem like things was happening to, like things happened to me that shouldn't have. I used to be insecure and afraid to tell my story because I didn't want people looking at me as if I'm a liar, or I'm this attention seeker, or whatever the fuck. Now I don't give a fuck, because a lot of that shit that happened to me was fucked up. The way I got treated by my family, the way I got treated by my friends or my friend. Anyway, y'all, I don't know. I just wanted to make this little video. I just put my little shit out. I feel like I ain't uploaded in a while on this channel. I just uploaded on my main channel, Tay Marie, so go check that out if you want to. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to show y'all, like, people get this idea of healing or being healed. And I'm telling you, like, that shit could show up in so many different forms and ways and fashions, y'all. But I love y'all. And I wish y'all peace and love on y'all's journey. Good night.